7 layers of acting explained. Mzansi Edition. Level 1. These are the unsung heroes, the background warriors. You see them walking past a taxi in Uzalo, carrying groceries, or sitting in the back seat of Skim Sam's classroom for the past 3 years straight without a single line. Their acting CV probably says, looked intensely confused behind a corporate meeting. And let's be real. You, me, anyone could pull this off. If you've ever photobombed a picture, perhaps by a mistake, or maybe intentionally so, you've already qualified for this level. But hey, respect where it's true. Hey, without these guys, the scene really looks empty. Someone's gotta go and know that the main character's joke, even if they don't get paid enough for airtime or data. However, these are the most important part of the character, or rather acting. Now let's go to number 2.
Is that what the mighty Moroccans are about? Stepping their own blood in the back just so they don't look bad in the public's eyes. Oh, exactly.
Okay, please, come.
She has nothing to gain from it. Why Akabu Amaka?
Okay, Areku.
Wait, I used to admire all of you. Keep blaming Mewaka. I thought I was missing out.
Now, this is the level called Nepo-babies, as I would like to call it, wooden actors, if you know what I mean. These are the actors who only got votes because they knew someone or were related to someone, or perhaps maybe they had money to bear. Their acting skill is so stiff that even a 2-year-old in school play looks more believable. Not music, my guy is talented in music, yes. But some of these Soapie performance, it's like watching a grade R graduation acting ceremony. Same with articulate. Sometimes you don't know if you should be crying with them or switching channels. It's not hate, it's fact. They lack conviction, versatility, emotional depth. Could they be higher? I don't know. They just lack that thing that makes them, But then, who can say they made it there? So let's just move on to the next. Level 3, the Primetime Survivor. These are the faces you've seen so long, they feel like family to you. You move houses, job, break up, makeup, they're still on TV. Tingane Komalo is James Mutsamali on Mova. That man held it down for 19 years. 19 years, imagine. Downtown Dega gave us the good drama we needed on Uzalo and beyond. The roast, you can't imagine them outside the Soapie. Like if James Mutsamali tried to hijack a car in another show. I just think, bro, what are you doing? What about Tandaza's shares? Solid, reliable, but not exactly versatile. However, speaking about Muvhango, that show in itself consists of so many of these that if I were to make a video about it, it'd be long. Probably take about the entire video. But then if I think about one person, is him, the king himself, Bafui. When you speak about Bafui, we speak about the legend. However, I can't even think of him as someone else other than Bafui. Like for real. I don't care even if they can say maybe he now knows how to speak fluent Zulu and they cast him on Muzalo. Come on, dude. I'll just think, no, that is Bafui. Even within the story, they tried to make him not the chief. But for me, he was still the chief. So let's just move on to the next. Level 4. Rising Stars. This is an exciting tier. The youth carrying the torch. Like Amat from Blood and Water. Natasha Tahane leveling up from Skim Sarami to even higher roles. Senzo Khatebe showing flames in Shada Ilembe. These are the actors who in 5 years could be running the things. However, the potential is really crazy. You just need the right role and consistency to break through. Soon enough, we'll be seeing them even on some other high-tier Netflix shows. For now, we still keep them at level 4. Now let's move on. Level 5, the versatiles. Yes, I would like to call them the chameleons. Now we are cookie. Warren Masemola. This man can make you laugh till you choke or terrify you in the next breath. Sdumo Mtshali, gangster today, detective tomorrow, we believe both. Connie Ferguson, the mother of the local drama, may his soul rest in peace, who then casually popped into Black Panther, saying few lines there and there, but we know she was the queen who ran things, even here in Mzansi, shows like Zone 14 and others, mainly for more. These are the actors that betray us, fight to book because they know they don't miss. They understand versatility, and that's what separates them from level 3 and 4. They've got range, they've got timing, they've got charisma. They are really something. If you watch them, you just have that feeling that damn, you just even forget that you are watching a movie or a soapie. However, this is where they care. Now, getting to the real style. Never thieves. I'm an international. These are the global stars. Thuso baby didn't just act in the underground railroad. She carried the whole thing. Then in the woman queue, she stood toe to toe with the Babies. Imagine that, the Babies. Her catalog is so premium, so beautiful, that you couldn't think that an Africa's own queen would be able to stand a lot here. But however, she did, and she held her own. Now we get to another one. Maybe controversial, but Pam Thusi went from Kwantingo to Queen Sonu, proving she can also headline to a project. But here's the thing. You have nearly visions, not quite yet. What husband pick? Tag. They are still building their legacy. Also, sometimes when they compare to South Africa, their Zulu sounds like it was downloaded by a Wolingo Premium. But then, however, give them more years, more iconic roles. They'll be there. They'll be uncashable. Now we get to the legends. Level fave. Now we are at the top. The gods of Bacteria. John Kani, playwright, enter apartheid voice, father of the theatre. T'Chaka in the NCU, father of T'Challa, the legend. May his soul rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Now talk about another legend.
Attention, everyone. Hey, you with the fake Rolex. I'm talking to you. I want to party with my papa. Give us some music. Come, papa. I want to dance with you where everyone can see us. Come.
Don't climb onto the table, Karab.
Chiman. Come, papa. Introduce me to your friends. Who knows? Maybe I can clinch a deal or two also.
Connie Ferguson, known as Karabumurog, the face of generation. Then Ferguson Films. She didn't just act. She built an empire that gave food to other actors that we know and love. However, there's another legend, Sello Maake Ka-Ncube. Wept in scandal, generation, Lion King on Broadway. This man's resume is heavier than Eskom's excuses. These names are beyond argument. They are architects, teachers, builders of the craft. You won't debate there. Each a salute. So there you have it. The selling levels of acting Mzansi Edition. Now, I know some of you are sharpening your gums right now, ready to tap. How dare you disrespect my favorite? Relax, it's all truths. But also, a look a bit true. Drop your list on the comments below. Tell me, who I underrated? Who should I demote? Who deserves the flowers? Because at the end of the day, South African TV gave us unforgettable characters. Laughs, tears, memes will never stop using them. Yeah, the beauty of it. Until next year, peace. Don't go.